Because for real, the khidmah that has been done for Islam, and the khidmah that has been done for Iman, and the khidmah, service that has been done for Ihsan, has not been done for Da'wah. And that is of the most important, because it gives religion its context. Islam, Iman, Ihsan, it's all abstract. The Sa'ah, signs of the Sa'ah, that is the age in which you live in. For all of the different ajal, all of the different generations of the Muslims. And Rahimallah imri'in, may Allah Ta'ala have mercy upon a person who knows the age in which he lives in, the ulama radiallahu anhum wardahum say. And we are ignorant of the age in which we live in. We have to become of those who arrive at the mustawar of Sayyidina Hudhayfa, where when things happen, we recognize that they're happening. Because we took it from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Look, Abu Hurairah, he has a famous tradition, radiallahu anhu. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told me something about Sitteen. He told me something about the year 60. Yani, what does he mean the year 60? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Does he mean 60 after Hijrah? Does he mean 160? Does he mean 260? Does he mean 360? 460? 560? 1060? 1460? What does he mean by 60? Abu Hurairah, as far as he was concerned, he just personalized it. He said, what he told me about 60, he made a dua, Allahumma la tuballighni sitteen. Oh Allah, don't allow me to live to 60. The year 60. He died in the year 59, Abu Hurairah anhu warda. But which 60 is he speaking about? And Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, as an example, radiallahu anhu warda, he understood by 60 what came to him from transmission, yani the 60 of his age. In another reality, Imam Ahmad anhu understood by 60 the year 460. The Rawi of the tradition inside of the Musnad, radiallahu anhu warda, he said, from the adar of the ulama, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, that he wasn't speaking about 460, they dropped the alif. He speaks about 1460, and 25 years from now. That's in the transmission of the Musnad, 1460. Yani Ahmad ibn Hanbal, in his writing, he has placed all of the signs of the Day of Judgment are going to happen by a specific date inside of that decade. That's Ahmad. And time is a beautiful and a great interpreter of events, of truth. And time, as he says, is pregnant with news. It's busy, mashallah, talent, gives birth after birth after birth, child after child after child. It interpreted the reality of Ahmad ibn Hanbal. But as we said, and we should be aware of, that is not an alim, not a scholar, who's placed a date upon the end of time, alamat al-kubra, the great signs of the Day of Judgment, who's placed it beyond the 15th century, the century in which we're in. Nobody's placed it beyond that of those who give it a date. Now that's like a warning for us. Allah Ta'ala alam. How then do we move out of states of ghafla? So Imam Suyuti writes an entire tract in order to disprove that. That it goes beyond 1,000 years. An entire tract. It's called Al-Kashf. Kashf, the unveiling, the proof that the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ, yujawiz al-ilf, will go beyond the first millennium. That's what his tract is called. So he wrote at the beginning of that the final century of the first millennium. But of the things that he affirms inside of his book, and khalas, radiallahu anhu, his word is making, the truth will play itself out if it holds to the truth, is that but it won't go beyond 1500. That's what he said. He'll go beyond 1,000 but not go beyond 1500. And he brings multiple proofs. Amongst the proof is the simple and very clear tradition of the Prophet ﷺ. He said, my Lord gave me one day. He gave my ummah one day. One day in the language of Quran, Allah and prophecy means 1,000 years. Okay, that's in the Quran. Okay, that a day with your Lord is 1,000 years of your reckoning, as Allah Ta'ala says. Okay, so one day means 1,000 years. That's Quran. And then he said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I asked Allah Ta'ala for increase for more than a day. And Allah Ta'ala gave me an additional half a day. 1,500 years. And that's why we said before, there's not a single scholar who's given it a date. And I'm stressing that, but who's given it a date, who's placed it beyond the 15th century of the Muslims. And remember, we're now in 1,435. That's where we're at. Okay.